What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about NBA 2K22 MyTEAM Season 3 and which rewards are going to be worth picking up. Obviously, the season has not started yet, and we are just making speculations based on what we know for the cards. But 2K have not started messing with SIGs, messing with animations yet this year, and I don't think we see them starting. They only started doing that in Season 4 last year. So I highly doubt we see them doing that this year. So if you guys do not know, Season 3 is called Iced Out. And I have made plenty of videos talking about speculations. I've already made a video talking about these cards right here. Or about this season right here. And today we're going to go into more depth about whether I think specific cards are going to be worth picking up or not. So from looking at the Season 3 right here, let's see if we can get the rewards. So, and there's a lot to be read here. Okay, so for the new game mode, which is clutch time, the rewards are Ruby, Julius Randle, Diamond Al Horford, and Pink Diamond Damian Lillard. So, first player we're going to look up is Julius Randle. Stats don't necessarily matter too much. We already have an opal Julius Randle. I reckon his stats and badges, I think he's going to have the same, this exact same badge count, except instead of having half fast switch, he gets gold fast switch. I think his stats are going to be next to identical. Obviously, base 47 with base dribble style. So, we're going to go in game to see what that is all about. So, play now. 2KU. Freestyle. And he is currently playing on the New York Knicks. Not quite having as good a start to the season as he had last year, but like he was like a borderline MVP candidate. So his base dribble style is base dribble style. I like the release. I don't care what anyone says. For me, this is a really good release. It's nice and fast. But the other thing is like that, I'm pretty sure that Amethyst is like 2.5 KMT, something really cheap like that. Actually, no, he's probably gone up. He was like 2.5k, 3 KMT at one stage. But he's actually got pretty nice speed to ball and acceleration for a big man. He can actually blow by people. And he's not going to be a bad Ruby card. He's not going to be a bad Ruby card at all. So, then when we are looking at the Diamond player. There we go. The Diamond player is Al Horford. So, Al Horford. Who's he currently playing for? He's back with the Celtics. So, Horford, he's going to have like 70 to 75 speed. His three ball is going to be okay. There's going to be a lot of situations where he's actually not going to be, terrible. Stats and badges wise, he's going to get like clamps and stuff for his diamond. The only problem is he gets set shot 5, which is the same release as like Joakim Noah. And his upper is the, it's the Chris Webber upper, which is really not good. So, I am actually shocked. He is not on the all-time Hawks team. Al Horford did not make the all-time Hawks team. That is a disgrace. That is a disgrace. Al Horford should 1,000,000% have made the all-time Hawks team. So, basically, we're going to use the Celtics Al Horford right now. Fingers crossed. Is he in the Celtics rotation? Is he in? Please tell me he's not injured. So, we can actually go over Al Horford. There we go. Check it. This release. Like, look. I mean, it's not the slowest release in the world. It's very difficult. Like, it's awful. Like, he fades backwards into a shot. Like, it's absolutely awful. Like, imagine trying to pick and pop with this guy here. Imagine trying to pick and pop with this guy right here. Oh, dear Lord, that's bad. Dear Lord, that's bad. And then we have got Lillard as the best card. So Damian Lillard, he's someone where if this was at the start of the year, I would have been a lot more hyped about Dame. The problem is that his behind the back, it's just not really it. It's just really not it. So he's going to get like good stats. He's actually probably going to be able to hold defense a little bit. His Pink Diamond card. I would not be surprised again if he is able to hold a little bit of defense. But he's going to have a good three ball. He's got his own dribble style. He's got his own behind the back. And obviously he's got his own release on quick. And I actually really like Dame release on quick. All the players in the game that have Dame release have it on quick. Like, his release is basically quick or shifty. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's one of them. Because even post-patch, he still can He still can burst out of the his dribble moves. His release is chicken. Like, his release is quality. What are they talking about? They said they stopped the stutter run. Players still stutter run. His behind the back is, it's not great. It's okay, though. And the thing is, he will be able to shoot from deep. So Dame's actually going to be pretty good to use in the clutch time mode. You can't left-right anymore. It's hard to burst, I think. Like, you can't really snatch back into the burst that easily. But I think smaller point guards, it's really kind of their time. I think this is the Penny Hardaway era. I think Penny Hardaway is no-brainer, the best point guard in the game right now with the post spin and everything still in the game. But Dame's going to be pretty nice. Dame is going to be pretty nice. And I think because if you guys saw in the dev blog, you actually need to lose 3 games in a row to get reset. So if you don't lose 3 games in a row on the track to 50 wins, and these games only last 5 minutes, I clicked on the wrong page. So there we go. You need to lose. It says every 10 wins feature milestone. 3 losses in a row will reset your current tier. So like losing 3 games in a row is not bad. But the big thing is that Myco Red, if you guys don't know, he is the reward, the pink diamond that is part of the wheel. And if you guys don't know about Myco Red, this card right here was chicken. Like, I used to use this card right here. This Milwaukee Bucks Emerald Myco Red, because he was so chicken. Like, he doesn't have the greatest speed in the world, but he's got a lefty release. Like, Jordan Upper is really, really good if you guys don't know. He's not going to dribble, but he's going to shoot. He's got ray base. Like that release, like we all knew last year with his opal, he was a chicken man. Like, that release is so good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they give him dribble sigs wise, as long as he can like hold range. He's gonna be like a way better version of Allen Houston. He's gonna be a more than usable three shooter. He's not gonna be a 3 hunter. He's gonna be a more than usable 3-point just specialist. And again, if he can even hold like gold clamps, he's gonna be a guy that's gonna be really good. So I think a lot of people are gonna be looking to try and get him. The one good thing is I think he appears in the option pack. I think you can get him in the Beyond Level 40 option pack. So even if you don't get lucky with the RNG, I think you still can get him. So that's going to be really, really nice. Like, Myco Red is going to be an exceptional player in game. So of all of the rewards from that game mode, I would suggest Myco Red. Myco Red's the best of them all. Myco Red is the best of them all. So, says here, you can get a Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson. So, Allen Iverson is the level 40 reward card. And I mean, like, he's level 40. So, Iverson's obviously, he's getting 10 Hoff badges. He's probably getting 15 Hoff badges, maybe 20 Hoff badges. Let's take a look at what last year's Wade got. Let's take a look at what Wade got last year on that Opal card. So, Wade at 15 Hoffs. Iverson is getting at least that this year. Iverson is without question at least getting 15 Hoffs. So, Iverson, I mean, he's a player that has divided opinions. And by divided opinions, it is a case of the guys that like play this game seriously know that Allen Iverson kind of sucks. And for lack of a better word, casual players, because Iverson was such an iconic NBA player, are hyped. So I can see why he's level 40 award. Problem is that even though he does, he gets Allen Iverson dribble style. You still can't kind of left, right? You got to do it all going forward. You can no longer burst horizontally. So I can no longer burst this way. So if I try to, I can't quick and shifty burst horizontally anymore. If you want a quick and shifty burst, you have to do a forwards. No walk back either. Like everything that was good about Allen Iverson previously, it's kind of gone. Will he get half range? Probably. At least he's gonna get at least goal range, probably half. Will he be getting 99 speed? Yeah. Will he probably get like a 95 plus driving dunk? Yeah, he will. Will he have odd zones everywhere on the floor? Yeah. Is he still a 6 foot tall point guard who can't guard anybody? And in the new meta of post spinning, which is post scoring, which is going to be a thing, because it's going to be harder and harder to dribble. Like Iverson, he's going to get half mismatch expert. And that's the one thing that might save this card, is half mismatch expert. I don't know how OP it'll be, but being able to just shoot in people's faces, like he can't left right, but still, he's still going to move quite well. If he can literally just pull up in people's faces in green because of a mismatch expert, he mightn't be terrible. He really might not be terrible. But Iverson is not going to be great. But the reason I'm not going to say it's not worth going out of your way to grind for Iverson, like, it's a weird one. I think Dame, because he's Dame, it is going to be worth your grind getting Dame. For Iverson, though, and then, like, obviously, even though Al Horford's not going to be worth it, neither is Randall, you get them on the way to Dame. For Iverson, I just can't suggest going for him unless you're going for beyond level 40. So, I don't know. What the story is going to be with I don't know what the story is going to be with the beyond level 40 cards. It says like a brand new card, but Iverson might well be worth going for, because if we saw how easy it was, there was 308,000 XP available for Kevin Garnett. If they make it this easy again, it's going to be hard to get Iverson first. Don't go for Iverson first, but like with a week to go or so, you can go and if you go and get yourself an Allen Iverson, you've got plenty of time. Again, I kind of did sweat it, but like I got Iverson I got Kevin Garnett a week before I thought I was going to get him. Like there's no rush on this. If you will get him by January. Trust me, if you play this game somewhat seriously, you'll get him by January. Like it's not even a couple of hours a day. Like it'll be hard to get him at the start, but as the season goes on, it'll be easy, especially because at 15k. If you got the 15k, you're in a great spot. So, for the first, it says this here. For the first time, you'll be able to earn top rewards from other modes from an option pack. This option pack will contain a grand prize for Ascension, grand prize of Draft, 6-ring reward for Limited, and both pink diamond rewards from Triple Trap Ball Drops, and the Vault will be revealed later in the season. Choice is yours after completing Beyond Level 40. So for completing Beyond Level 40, basically, you can get one of these cards for free. Unless these Vault rewards are brilliant, because Drummond's not going to be good. Cliff Hagan's going to be a cone. And then Dan Marley's going to be a cone. So I wouldn't go for any of these. I wouldn't go out of my way for any of these. Oh, so sorry, this never before seen reward is the option pack. Okay, that makes sense. Unless like you kind of just didn't want to play limited. Like at least one thing is kind of cool. Like if you don't want to play the draft, you can get Drummond. If you missed out on the Ascension, I wouldn't use it on the Ascension because like if you get to beyond level 40, you've probably already completed the Ascension. Let's be real. Pink Diamond, Andre Drummond. He's going to be bad. And I mean, at least it means you don't need to get rings for limited, I guess. You can get the Hoff badge. Like, you might actually have this beyond level 40 completed. And you might say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go and get Dan Marley. And it means you can get a Hoff badge from limited. Which is interesting. Or if the Vault and Ball Drops, which are RNG cards, are just too good. Like, if we had an opportunity this season to get Paul Silas, I would have been huge on that. So, we'll see later in the season who the pink diamonds are. But this is a very, very interesting one. And unless you want to get this, there's no point getting Iverson. If you want to complete the beyond level 40 stuff to get this option pack, then you're going to need Iverson. But other than that, there's no real point getting him. And he takes a lot. It takes quite a lot. So, Season 4 XP earnable in Season 3, so it's the same thing as Showdown. Then there's Pink Diamond Jason Richardson. So if you look at Jason Richardson, he's basically going to be Eddie Jones with range. So Jason Richardson comes with power dribble style, which is terrible. That's terrible. Base 31, upper 68 is actually really, really nice. He's going to get range extender, no question. He's going to get quick first step. He's going to potentially get clamps. 6'6", but 6'11" wingspan. But in my opinion, like, because we already have Eddie Jones, who's out in this game, who's, like, Jay Rich is going to get, like, 8-9 Hall of Fame badges. At least 8 or 9 Hall of Fame badges. He's going to get probably 30 golds. So obviously badge-wise is going to be a little bit different. But if you look at animations, it's the same base, better upper than Eddie Jones, better dribble style, although, like, Slash is bad, but power is the worst. Way better behind the back than Eddie Jones. Like, he's not going to be Gary Payton. Unless, just one second, did they touch Payton? So Gary Payton, No, Gary Payton already had Shifty. Yeah, so they're not going to touch Sigs, so look, I don't think it's going to be worth grinding for Jay Rich, unless, of course, you're trying to complete Showdown to get this 15,000 XP. You're going to get a lot of free Hall of Fame badges and stuff, and I think there's a rush anyway. I really don't think there's going to be a rush. The Domination, unless this is a god, there's no reason to complete it. Like, I completed for Amara and he sucked. Other cards, Draft, or Cliff Hagan for Ascension, it's purely luck. So, like, Cliff Hagan, if you do get Cliff Hagan, purely luck. Base 17, fundamental dribble style, which is okay. He's going to be really good on defense. He's 6'4", though, with a short wingspan. He's not really going to be it. He'll be fine, though. And we got limited Dan Marley. This release is not it. This base 7, I'm telling you, is not it. It's not bad. Like, I messed around a few times with Dan Marley, and he's not bad. I don't think... Can I use him on rosters? Like, I've used him a few times in drafts, and... I mean, he can shoot wide open. He 100% shoots wide open. But, like, I'm not a fan of that release. His player model isn't great either. No, Dan Marley is not on the all-time Miami Heat team. Is he? I need to check. Is he on the all-time Phoenix Suns team? Just so I can show you guys the release. I think he should be on the all-time Suns team, surely. And if Walter Davis is starting, surely Dan Marley should be on the bench. Yeah, Dan Marley's there on the bench. So, for Dan Marley's release, like, he gets fundamental, which isn't awful. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. And he's just going to be a 3-and-D guy. He's going to have really good defensive stats. He's probably going to get half clamps. The whole thing with Dan Marley is this release. Like, it's fine. Like, Dan Marley, his upper reminds me of, like, Evan Fournier's. It reminds me of Evan Fournier. It reminds me of Latrell Sprewell, Landry Fields. The base is slow, though. Like, if he's wide open in the corner, he'll be able to hit, he'll be able to green. The problem is like, that's all he's going to really be able to do, shoot the ball. Like, he doesn't really move. Like, even before the patch, he didn't really move. And his dunk animations, he does get safe dunks, though, so you never know. He could be okay for that, but, like, he is a 3-and-D cone. If you want to get him, get him. Like, if you want to get him for card collecting purposes, get him. But, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's going to be a 10k empty card. By the time this card comes out, it's going to be a 10k empty card that's better. By the time it's pink timed. The last one is Drummond from Draft. He's Andre Drummond. Like, he's going to be this guy. Actually, for some reason, he's got, like, a 42 3-pointer. He's probably going to get, like, an 80-shot mid, but he's going to be this guy with probably 6 Hall of Fame badges, 85 speed, and a 70 mid-range. You know, sorry, or an 85 mid, 63 pointer. And even if you look at Drummond's release is terrible. Like, Drummond has got, his base is fine, but he's got that awful upper. Like, his base actually solid with 35, but he's got that, like, Nate Thurman jump shot. Actually, you know what? That's not actually terrible. Honestly, best case scenario for Drummond is that he's Nate Thurman. And I don't think he's going to be Nate Thurman. I think he's going to be worse than Nate Thurman. So I think draft is just not going to be worth it. So if you're asking me for this season, which cards I think are going to be worth getting, honestly, whichever mode you like playing the best, go for those rewards. Beyond level 40 is cool. Beyond level 40 is cool because it means that if you miss out on limited or you miss out on like a vault card, that you can go and get those guys later on. So that is really cool in my opinion. However, I don't think you should worry about getting ADs. Honestly, just get who you want to get. Like, this is their first time where I'm like, normally I'm like, you know what, this card's gonna be really good. Limited reward's not gonna be as good as Ja. Unlimited reward is not gonna be as good as Peyton. Jay Rich is not gonna be as good as Peyton, unless they start messing with Sigs. Like, I reserve the right to change my opinion if 2K start messing with Sigs, and they're not gonna do it yet. Like, I hope they don't do it. I hope this messing with Sigs starts in Season 4, which is when they started last year, and I'm cool with January, February, 2K starting to mess with player Sigs a little bit. I'm cool with that. So, I think we see better unlimited reward last season. Maybe, even for the time at least, it's going to be a better unlimited reward. Level 40, Iverson's not going to be good. But beyond level 40, it could be very, very cool. We need to see who the vault rewards are. The Dame card is going to be kind of cool. I don't think he's going to be spectacular. I don't even think he's going to be Gary Payton. But he's going to be really, really cool. If you want to get Dame, go get Dame. He's going to be nice. For the other one, I think the best reward of all these is going to be Michael Red. And he's orangey. So, it is what it is. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. They are the rewards for Season 3. These are who I think are worth it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.